Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Mindset. Oh my goodness, I'm just hoping that Facebook Live will start. Yes, oh my goodness, it worked. You guys, I've been trying to get Facebook Live to work for an hour and it did it. Woohoo! Don't you love when you can figure something out and then, yeah, that was a win today. Woohoo! You guys, welcome to Monday Mindset. Today, we are going to be talking about the benefits of a sugar and flour-free lifestyle. So, if you are a woman who is over 40, a mom, a grandma that just always puts your needs last on the to-do list, this is for you. If you've been trying to lose weight, for years and years and years, and just riding that dieting roller coaster forever, there really is hope. Welcome back to Monday Mindset. This is a podcast, a Facebook Live, a YouTube channel that is dedicated to helping you achieve your healthiest and happiest self. So I'm your host, Erin Hart. I'm a registered nurse and a health coach. So today we're diving into the benefits of a sugar and flour-free lifestyle. If you are on the fence of giving up sugar and flour and having food boundaries by weighing and measuring your food without snacking, or if you're struggling with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle, this episode is absolutely for you. Many times we focus on what we're giving up, but today I want to invite you to shift your focus to the benefits. Anytime you start to feel overwhelmed, just remember that it is so worth it and that you can do it. Adopting a healthy, real food lifestyle changed my life. And this is a way of eating to help you to lose weight naturally in a healthy way without counting calories or points or macros and without spending, $500 a month on shots, only to gain all the weight back more and more when you stop taking that medication. This is not a diet. What we're talking about today is a sustainable lifestyle, and it's a strategy that can really help you to get to a place where you can maintain a healthy weight throughout the rest of your life, where you can gain peace with your food and your body, freedom from cravings, and confidence to be able to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. I have maintained a weight loss of over 100 pounds for 3 years. And I'm just so excited to talk to you about some of the benefits of a healthy real food lifestyle, free from sugar and flour. So let's go ahead and just get started here. So obviously one of the benefits of giving up sugar and flour is weight loss. Most people come to me with the goal of weight loss, and that's one of the most compelling reasons people turn to a sugar and flour-free lifestyle. It's a natural and sustainable weight loss method. So unlike traditional diets that require counting calories and points and macros, this approach is really focused on just eating whole, nutritious, real food. And by eliminating sugar and flour, your body can stabilize its blood sugar levels and reduce insulin resistance, which naturally will lead to weight loss. Personally, back in 2020, I was 284 pounds. And I found myself kind of in a rock bottom place, physically, mentally, emotionally. And I was at a point where I didn't recognize myself when I looked in the mirror. And I have 3 little girls. I'm a mom. And I knew as a nurse, I've taken care of a lot of patients in the hospital who have struggled with the devastating consequences of living with obesity. And so I just knew that was my path. I knew I was on that trajectory, and I just decided that I didn't want that to be my future. I found that I had a deep reason why I had to change, that made me go from just feeling like I needed to change or I should change to meet some societal norm, to I must change to be able to live the life I want and to be able to be the mom I wanted to be and show up for my kids the way I wanted to. So, I didn't want to die an early death. I didn't want to suffer from diet-related diseases like I had cared for my patients in the hospital that had struggled with diabetes and strokes and heart attacks. And so what I learned, and in that rock bottom place, I started researching, and that's when I discovered the power and the magic of a sugar and flour-free lifestyle. It feels like magic, but it really is just science. So it's not about starving yourself or spending hours in the gym. It's really just all about making lasting changes that work with your body and not against it. So a significant benefit in addition to weight loss is really just restoring your metabolic health. So when we cut out sugar and flour, we help our bodies to improve insulin sensitivity and in turn that can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. I've had clients that have completely reversed type 2 diabetes. And me personally, when I was 284 pounds, I had a lot of signs and symptoms of prediabetes, and those completely went away. So according to a lot of studies show the power of eliminating processed foods, like foods that contain sugar and flour, from your diet, and how that can really help reduce your inflammation markers and insulin resistance within just a few weeks. In my coaching practice, like I said, I've seen clients come off of medications, reverse diabetes, and significantly improve their heart health. High blood pressure improves. Heart disease can be prevented or reversed. Acid reflux, those are just a few of the conditions that can show an incredible improvement with this lifestyle. Chronic pain and inflammation are also some major issues that people struggle with, right? You may have these issues that we're talking about today, but what I'm trying to tell you is that by removing sugar and flour, just by doing that, you can significantly reduce inflammation in your body. And that can lead to a dramatic reduction in chronic pain, including lower back pain or knee pain. Maybe you have chronic headaches. So if you've suffered from those issues, even people who have suffered from those issues for years and years, the change can be so profound. So think about it. Our bodies are with the standard American diet. It's funny that the acronym for the standard American diet is SAD, right? It is so sad. The standard American diet that we eat, at McDonald's or fast foods or, that causes our bodies to become overinflamed, but at the same time undernourished, right? Junk food or food that is highly processed and manufactured, it really doesn't have a lot of nutrition in it, but it has a lot of calories. And so that's one of the reasons that we struggle with maintaining a healthy weight by eating the standard American diet. We're overinflamed and we're undernourished. So by focusing on real whole foods, healthy, real food, we give our bodies the tools that they need to heal naturally. Our bodies are meant to eat food in its most natural form, the way that God created it, right? And that is the best fuel for our bodies, and food really is the best medicine. So mental and behavioral health is also another area where a sugar and flour-free lifestyle can make a huge difference. Many people report feeling less anxiety, experiencing improved moods, and enjoying clearer thinking. Sugar is a depressant, and our gut health is absolutely so related to our brain health. We have so many nerves and everything in our gut. And so and our gut is where serotonin is produced, right? So reducing sugar and processed processed foods that contain flour, it really can help eliminate brain fog and lead to a happier and more balanced mental state. Many studies have shown that diets high in refined sugar are linked to an increased risk of depression and anxiety. So, by cutting out these foods, you can support better mental health. So, let's not also forget about the gut microbiome. Another benefit of a healthy real food lifestyle that's free from sugar and flour is a healthy gut. A healthy gut is crucial for your overall well-being. And maybe you've struggled with constipation or diarrhea, or what you'll find is that when you eliminate sugar and flour, you can really promote a more balanced gut microbiome, which improves digestion and strengthens your immune system. So this can lead to less bloating, better nutrient absorption, and just a healthier digestive tract overall. So women's health is also an area that sees significant benefits. Conditions like PCOS, menopause symptoms, and fertility issues can improve when women adopt a healthy real food lifestyle free from sugar and flour. So our bodies have this incredible ability to heal itself when we provide it with the right nutrients. And many women report that their symptoms of menopause or PCOS or infertility can improve or even resolve completely by making these dietary changes. So now you might be wondering, like, why does this approach work? Why so many other diets fail, right? And the key is that we're addressing the root cause of health issues rather than just treating symptoms. And by focusing on reducing inflammation in your body and improving your gut health, we're creating a strong foundation for lasting change. For anyone that's starting this journey, I really recommend that you focus on the benefits. A lot of times we often focus on naturally, our brains are designed to focus on what we're lacking or what we're giving up, like having that deprivation mindset. And that can be really hard to stick to something when you're feeling deprived all the time. So when we shift our focus to an abundance mindset, it's going to help you to be more consistent with your plan. So shift your focus, and part of mastering your mindset is when you're having these thoughts of deprivation or the fear of missing out, right? We want to shift that into remembering the benefits, remembering why we're doing this, and having that abundance mindset. Our food in the Healthy Real Food program is just so abundant. We eat everything: vegetables, fruits, starches, grains, proteins, fats. Like, we eat a variety of every food group. And your body does not need sugar or flour to survive. It really functions so much better when we can eliminate those from our diet and eat a variety of healthy real food. So before we wrap up, though, I just want to address some of the common fears and concerns that we have about giving up sugar and flour. It's really natural to feel apprehensive about making such a big change to your diet. So for those of you who are in that place where you're having fear or anxiety or overwhelm about giving up some of these foods that you've loved for so long, I just want you to remember the definition of sacrifice is sacrifice is just you're trading something that you love for something that's even better, right? So when we are giving up sugar and flour, it is a sacrifice, and sometimes we have to go through that grieving process. But we just have to remember that it's going to lead to a better life. And the non-scale victories, like, of course, weight loss is a huge benefit, but all of the non-scale victories that are so common for those of us who have given up sugar and flour, it's so much, life is so much better without it, without sugar and flour. I have a list as long as my arm, which is all the reasons that I've come up with throughout the years as I've adopted this sugar and flour free lifestyle that have helped me to remember that, wow, like that my life is so much better and without sugar and flour, and just by having a diet that's focused on healthy real food. But let's address some of those fears and concerns that you may have with giving up sugar and flour. Like, one common fear is just the idea that you're missing out. Many people worry about eliminating sugar and flour because it's such a big part of all of our traditions and social activities, right? But we have to just remember that what we're really missing out on is, like what I said before, we're missing out on knee pain and back pain. We're missing out on depression, right? We're missing out on diet-related disease. And that's what we're really missing out on. So just reframing that thought that we're missing out, and just remembering, like, yeah, we may not be eating what other people are eating, but we're choosing to do this because it's helping us to create that life that we want. Another fear is just dealing with cravings and withdrawal symptoms. So it's really true that the first few days can be so challenging as your body adjusts and as you're giving up sugar and flour. Sugar can be very addictive, and cutting it out can lead to that temporary discomfort that you go through with withdrawal. But however, these symptoms usually pass within a week. So if you drink plenty of water, you eat nutrient-dense foods, and just get enough rest, it really can help to ease that transition into the new lifestyle. Some people worry about social situations and how to stick to their new eating habits when dining out or attending events. And my advice for that is just to plan ahead. So looking for menus before you go out, like before you get to a restaurant, search the menu online and decide what you're going to have before you get there. There's usually protein and produce at almost every restaurant, and so you really can, and you can make easy swaps. Like, instead of a bun, you have a lettuce wrap around your burger, right? So there's in the beginning, it's really challenging to make these changes because you've never done it before. But just like any skill, the more that you practice it, the easier it becomes, and eventually it becomes easy and completely effortless. So it's really about just making sustainable changes that nourish your body. And remember, like, I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you commit to this lifestyle, like, I commit to coaching you until you reach your goals. So because of my decision a few years ago to give up sugar and flour, I personally have maintained a weight loss of over 100 pounds. For 3 years, I went from a body fat percentage of 48% to 24%. My BMI went from 44, which is considered, class 3 morbid obesity, to 24%, a healthy range. And I went from being tired all of the time to feeling energetic, and from being depressed to feeling happy, and having less anxiety. And I've become more confident. So I am here because I feel passionate about sharing this message of hope. That if you're struggling with weight loss, if you're a mom or a grandma that wants to transform your health and you want to find peace with food, I can help you. I empower women over 40 to achieve their goal body within a year, or I will coach you for free until you do. So let's explore why this lifestyle can be the key to your success. Sugar and flour free lifestyle is not for everyone. But like some people can moderate sugar and flour. But for many of us, it's just easier to draw that line in the sand where you just don't eat it anymore. And then you don't have to have that constant negotiation and that battle in your mind, right? You don't have to rely on willpower to lose weight to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I've seen clients reverse diabetes, lower their blood pressure, improve their heart health. One of the people that I coached was in heart failure and was able to reverse her heart function dramatically improved by changing the way that she ate and adopting a healthy real food lifestyle free from sugar and flour. One person also even reported that their nightly heart palpitations just completely disappeared after adopting this lifestyle. So the benefits of a sugar and flour free lifestyle are truly transformative. If you're ready to make that change and improve your health, I really encourage you to give it a try. Remember not to focus on the deprivation mindset of what you're giving up. Focus on what you're gaining. You're adding years to your life and life to your years. This is not just a diet. It is a way of life that works with your body to achieve lasting health and wellness. So thank you so much for tuning in to Monday Mindset. I hope that this episode has inspired you to consider the benefits of a sugar and flour-free lifestyle if you're not already living this lifestyle. And if you are, to just encourage you to keep going. It is so worth it. So until next time, take care of your health and live well, everybody. I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.